All right, I'm recording. How's it going? So it's been a while since I made a video covering patch notes, but seeing how massive this one is, version 18, it does come with a ton of new items. So that's basically what I want to do. I'm not going to go over the entire patch notes. I'm just going to go over the items because that's, in a way, like what I'm most interested in reading, because I want to see the before and after. And this, so disclaimer, I have not seen anything. And yes, I was in the creator event where I was able to record and show footage of the new game mode, Brawl, right? But I promise you this, I did this for myself too. I barely read any of the items. Some of the art kind of caught my eye. Like in the matches, what I was doing was just looking at the stats. Just real quick, basically what I'm trying to say is I have not seen anything. This is my first impressions, first reactions. I haven't seen this in I haven't seen leaks of this or sneak peeks or nothing. If I have, I've only seen like the top stats like health, armor, haste, just so I can kind of like, Brawl is a fast-paced game. So when I clicked on like say a tank item and I see this is new, oh, this gives magical armor. Okay, cool. It's a new magical armor. I'm just gonna buy it. And just I just took the jump pad and went to fighting. So basically, I don't wanna I already spent too much time explaining myself, but basically what I'm saying is I have not seen any of this yet. This is for the first time. I saw the video. I've seen her abilities. I'll do a separate video on her some other time. All right, here we go. 6 items. So obviously, because there's like, oh, what is this? 9 items removed. Oh, wait. Holy crap, Phoenix actually got removed? So, reworked. It has to be reworked. You can't just get rid of a whole crest and not replace it with something. So, okay. Abyssal Bracers. Abyssal Bracers is in like Golem's Gift. Hollowed Braid? Okay, that's a big hit for supports. Breach, I'll be honest, I barely see people build Breach. Viper, I see people build it on like Kira and Drongo sometimes. Like it's a good shred option that also boosts your physical power where you don't really need Predator. Holy crap, I didn't expect this to right off the bat see a bunch of items removed. Bone Seeker, no! Why? This was one of the new items. Tech Mallet is gone? Well, okay, so Tech Mallet has a lot of like really cool interactions at first glance, but then you learn about the 2 movement speed soft caps in the game. So the first one is at 750 move speed, and the next one is at 900. So for those of you that may build Tech Mallet and think, oh, I'm just gonna build like all the move speed in the world, right? And I'm gonna get so much physical power. You don't get that much because there is diminishing return, and there's like math behind it. But even the like after you pass 750, it's like 50% return or something, and then after you pass 900, it's like you only get 10% benefit, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. Wellspring. Okay, this tells me that there's gonna be a brand new item for supports that heal, and by heal it's going to be a different way from Wellspring where you have to cast abilities and someone nearby you is healed, and it depends like how much their max HP is, right? And Requiem is gone. That's interesting. So Requiem is one of those items that I used to build all the time on Muriel and FaZe and sometimes Narbash. Like recently I haven't really built Requiem on Narbash in a long time. I just kind of go straight to like, I mean, it depends. Crystal Tier, True Silver Bracelet, whatever. 22 new items added. Holy crap. Ah, I see. I knew it. Okay, so 1 new Warrior Crest because Phoenix is gone. Okay, so that mechanic is gone where the revive. So Greystone is a little bit more reasonable. I'm pretty sure Greystone can now like be balanced a little more aggressively now that Phoenix is gone. I think now, like I've been saying this for like a year now, like Greystone and Phoenix in the same bucket, just you have to be very careful. That's like not very easy to balance at all. 1 new tier 1, 5 new tier 2s, okay, and 15 new tier 3s. All right, so it's not, I mean, 15 is still a good number of new items. A bunch of components is also nice. Like I would like to see, like a little bit more variety. Like there's like maybe like, what are some off the top of my head? Like magical power and mana regen, for example, but for mages. something like that. I don't know. New items. All right, here we go. All right, first one, Crest, Judgment, Physical Power. So, okay, so this is the new Crest. Wait, hold on. Power, Health, Omnivamp, Thunder Cleaver. I remember Thunder Cleaver from OG Paragon. Unleash a whirlwind of energy around you, so it's like a single burst, dealing a lot of damage. Holy crap, 120% to all nearby units. So units include camps as well. What's the cooldown on this thing? Hitting heroes heal you for a good chunk. 35% of your power, 8% of your missing health. Subsequent hero hits heal for 50% effectiveness. What's the duration on this and what's the cooldown on it? I don't see that anywhere. Oh, there's a new pendant, tier 1. Oh, okay, this is actually nice. It's not that significant, but it is nice to have. Like a first buy pendant isn't that great, but sometimes when you're back to base and you have like 350 gold and you're working on something, and if you have like a little bit of, like if you want haste, you can get that now. So I like having that option now. Guild dependent, new tier 2, looks like a tank item, a tank component, 20 physical armor, 8 haste. That's kind of weird. Like why 8? Why isn't it divisible by 5? Okay, that's about it. Life ring is a tier 2, I believe. Yeah. Health regen and armor. Okay, so these are like brand new tank tier 2s, which I like. I like having more variety. So this is like really great for like steel, for example. Steel, Richter, Severog, whatever. Mystic Cane. I called it. I knew it. We were missing. I was just thinking of mages, and I was like, okay, is there a mage item that gives mana and mana regen as a tier 2, but it's not for supports? I was like, well, mages don't have that, because like Time Warp, the essence ring is mana regen and haste, but there's no power in mana regen. And here we go. We got a nice component. Nice. Okay, I called it. Here's another one. Nether Shard. Oh, this is an expensive tier 2. 35 magical power. 8 haste again. That's kind of weird. Oh, and it has an effect. Abilities deal 8% more damage to monsters. Oh, this is actually really good for like Countess Jungle, Shinbi Jungle, Kwang Jungle, literally any AP jungler that doesn't want Brimstone. Heck, I wonder if Brimstone is even the same. Well, we'll get to that. That's a good addition for those AP junglers. Vigorous Amulet, health and armor, so it looks like a tier 2 tank component. Equinox. Okay, so this has to be, yeah, look at the cost. Okay, this is I'm pretty sure this was one of those items that got teased. I saw that tweet from Omeda Studios. I did not read any of it. I just saw the picture. That's all I did. So I have no idea what this does. But carry, yeah, physical power, 35% attack speed, 20% crit chance. So right off the bat, because it has attack speed, it's not that attractive to Revenant. So we'll see what it does. It's got 2 effects here. All right, Nightshade. It's like kind of hot outside, and I've been drinking a lot of water lately. Nightshade. Critical strikes deal 6% bonus true damage. Crit strikes deal 6% bonus true damage? Based off what? 6% of what? So like, for example, if I do... So for example, if I... Oh, crap. Let me move this over. Okay, so for example, let's say I do like a crit for 500 and I do 6%. Do I do 6% of that? So is the 30 damage true damage? Is that what that's entailing? Because what is this 6% based off of? I'm not sure. Or I could be just reading it wrong. Crit strikes deal 6% bonus true damage. So it's just an increased crit strike and the bonus is just true damage. Maybe that's what it is. So it's a good... That's actually pretty good, because like that could be really good versus like objectives and tanks, of course. On falling below 40% max health, which is very easy on a ADC, gain 200 to 400 based on your level shield. So okay, you get a massive shield for 4 seconds. 4 seconds. 400 shield for 4 seconds, and it's on a 90-second cooldown. So this reminds me of Absolution. When you get to a certain threshold, boom, you get a shield. This is like a salvation for ADCs, kind of. This effect, I mean. All right, moving on. Nuclear rounds. This is another one that was teased. Power, attack speed. Okay, so Revenant probably won't like this too much. Mana, so maybe TB, Wraith? TB and Wraith, maybe? You know, ADCs that use a bit extra mana than normal. Let's see. Your abilities deal up to 20% more damage based on your crit chance? Holy crap. Hold on. So if you, let's say you build full crit with this thing and it gives 40 power, your abilities deal 20% more damage based on your crit. Oh, but one thing though, I noticed crit chance got reduced to like 20, which means 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. If you want 100% crit, you'll need like 5 items, 5 crit chance items to reach 100. And if nuclear rounds is one of them, then holy shit, 20% more damage is nothing to scoff at. Like 20% is more than World Breakers 12%. It's more than Flux Matrix 10% and 20% for carries. Holy I can see this item being used a lot for like Drongo maybe. Wow. Okay. Plasma Blade, another. These are still ADCs, right? Plasma Blade. Very low power. Interesting. Is this a typo? Wait, this gives both physical power and magical power? Ha, Grim. This is for Grim. This is for Grims and any future APCs. Basic attacks against heroes grant you 8% crit chance for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So 40%. Sheesh. Wait a second. Basic attacks against heroes. So if I hit someone 5 times, I'll have 40. Oh, this does not give you. Okay, that's good. So this item has a chance to give you 40% attack, 40% crit chance. I like this because this opens up some interesting options if you don't want to choose like 20% chance items. Overall, pretty interesting ADC items. There's 3 of them. I think out of these, I would say Nuclear Rounds is probably the most like wow. And then maybe Plasma Blade, and then Equinox. Assassins. So those being like Feng Mao, Kalari, Shinbi, Countess. But it looks like not Countess or Shinbi. These are physical. So Feng Mao mains, Kalari mains, you guys are probably going to be really just fully smiling if this suits you. Power and health. Why would an assassin item give you health? Power, health, and pen and haste? What the fuck? This is so overloaded. Why on earth? I'm surprised that an assassin item gives you health. Essence Reaper on takedown. Reduce your non-ultimate cooldowns by 4 seconds. This is like Reactor Beast from Paragon. When you kill someone, you get your basic ability cooldowns back, but this one is just reduced by 4 seconds. I can see this on like, I can see this on Crunch, even though he's not really an assassin. I mean, the fact that it gives health, like you can look at it as like, oh, I get six physical pen as a bonus. Oh, by the way, this gives 20 ability haste too. Like, what the fuck? Hold on, let me take my headphones off so I can see right. 40 power, 200 health, some sprinkled in physical pen because why not, and 20 haste, and it's 3,000. Yo, tainted trident. Oh, I already know what this is gonna be. This is just the tainted option for assassins. Let's see. 40 power, 8 pen, 10 haste. So dealing physical damage, reduce the target's healing by 40. Okay, just like any tainted item. Your abilities deal 4 and then 15 of your physical pen. Your abilities deal some extra true damage. to blighted units. Blighted units. Blighted units? Why does it say units? So like lane minions, jungle camps when they reset? I don't know. Out of these two, I'm gonna have to give it to Penumbra. That item is so broken. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate every fucking assassin coming at me with this item, dude. I don't feel comfortable. I'm scared. I'm hiding my chain. Give back my headphones. Give back my headset. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? God. Alright, let's see. Fighters. Alright. Some love for bruisers. Power, health, attack speed. Grux, Chimera. Mainly. Battleborn. Upon dealing damage to an enemy hero or monster. Okay, so this is a great item in the jungle. Increase your ability damage by 1% for 3 seconds, stacking up to 15%. And melee heroes get it twice as fast. Oh, so that's to make it so it's not that attractive to ADCs, which are physical. Okay. Abilities, it says, right? Increase your... But this is a great item for Grux, dude. Power, attack speed, health. And then, upon dealing damage to an enemy hero or monster, which means, like, if they're getting damaged by your bleed, like those ticks, then your next ability will deal extra damage based on the amount of stacks. So yeah, this is great for Grux. Just stack up your bleed stacks. Actually, what's the cap on it? Like 6? I forgot. Either way, like 30 power, attack speed, health. Yeah, this is good for Grux. Gaia Greaves. This is fairly cheap. Health, armor, haste. This looks like a tank item to me. Not really a bruiser item here. Oh wait, tenacity. What the hell? Like, this is what I mean by, like, when I was playing Brawl, I would look at these stats and be like, okay, this fits tank. But apparently this is for bruisers. Okay. Move to generate 100 stacks. Okay. Each stack grants 0.7 bonus move speed up to 70. Wow. So once you're schmoovin' with this thing, you're really schmoovin'. You getting 70. It's 70 flat. 70 flat move speed. It's not a percentage. Each stack grants 0.7. Wow. And it's not like you need to reach 100 in order for it to kick in. You can just get it gradually. That's really good. Your next basic attack expends all the stacks. Okay. And it deals up to... Wow. That's a good chunk. That's actually a good chunk. Like, look here. Okay, so let's say you get this item first. For example, in the offlane. I don't know. 30 times 120%, right? And then plus 50. Sheesh. That's a good trading option, and you're still, like, damagey. That makes sense. Lose 50 stacks per second while slowed or immobilized. So there's the counterplay. If they have it, if you have some kind of slow or stun, then you can make them lose all of their stacks, really. Like stuns that are 1 second, boom, you just get rid of 50 move speed from them. That's pretty good. Wait, what? Increase your jump height by 75%? Okay. You're gonna see this on Crunch. I guarantee it. You're gonna see this on Crunch. People be building Galaxy Greaves on Crunch for a reason. Crunch basically got a new set of Jordans that make them hit a lot harder. Holy shit. Not just that, but like, I think any jungler building this actually, I see why there's no physical power, because like Tremor gives you a decent amount of offense. And then this thing, I wonder if the increase, I'm pretty sure all heroes across the board have like a very similar amount of jump height. So I'm willing to bet that 75% will make it so you just barely reach the like certain platforms. Like for example, like the river buff drop off, or by the 3 camp. I doubt it'll be high enough to reach like the side lanes, you know, the cliff. 75%. That's almost double. That's almost double the height. Wow. This is actually a really cool item. I can see this in the jungle a lot for bruisers. All right, last one. Guy agrees, definitely. So far, I'm ranking first out of these 3. After that, we get mages. All right, let's see. What do we have? 40 physical power, 30 magical armor, and 5% omnivamp. Okay. I'm glad we have this because we lost Tectonic Mallet. Tectonic Mallet was like the one item that gives physical power, magical armor. There was Legacy, but Legacy kind of sucks. And Tech Mallet is very misleading. Look at that. This gives Omnivamp. So this is a great option for bruisers in the jungle, or heck, even the offlane. Mistwood Guard. Gain 100 charges. You regen 5 per second. So 20 seconds you get max charge. And while you're at max charge, gain 15 magical armor. Ooh. 45. So 45 magical armor is a lot. That is a good chunk. I like this item. Upon raising magic damage, consume charges based on the amount taken. Each charge consumed blocks 1 damage. So you can block up to 100 damage. No. Bark skin can block up to 50%. Okay, so that way there's no scenario where you have this item and wait. What happens if I have this item and I get blasted by a phase laser? What happens? Each blocks 1 damage. So let's say a phase E does like 50 damage to me, or less than that, and I block that damage. Do I still get rooted? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but for bruisers, I'm gonna have to give it to Guy Agrees. This is my favorite so far. This is my favorite out of these 3, hands down. All right, mages. Looks like there's 2 mage items here. Actually, I recognize the item, the art. I mean, I recognize the item art. I don't know what they actually do. I don't know what they do. I didn't read it. When I was playing Bellica, I just wanted to see like, oh, this is new. What does it give? How much? It gives 85 power and 20 haste. That's amazing. A 20 haste item for a mage? Like the only ones higher are like Time Warp, Astral Catalyst, Orb of Enlightenment. Let's see. First one. Damaging an enemy hero with an ability marks them for 3 seconds. Dealing damage to them with a mark. Another ability activates this thing, which deals 5% of their max health as bonus magical damage. Okay. This is basically what Megacosm was trying to be. that anti-HP item for mages. Okay? 5% of the target's max health as bonus magical damage. You know what, I just thought of something? You know how it says as bonus magical damage? I'm willing to bet that dark matter proccing this thing gives you a stack on Worldbreaker. I haven't tested it, I don't know, but I'm willing. I have a hunch that's what's gonna that's like the interaction there. But nice. This is like basically anti-HP. Okay, Soulbinder. 75 power, kind of low. 400 mana. That's a lot of mana. Decent amount of haste. Arcane Salvo. Deal 8% What? Wait. Deal 8% additional true damage to heroes that are at least 1500 plus units away. How long is 1500? Who are some mages with some long range gadget? That has to be 1500. I forgot the distance of blinks. Is blink 1500? Is it like... I have to ask a dev about that. Like, this is really good for certain heroes and not for others. With each activation of this, permanently gain 1 magical power, and it's on a 12-second cooldown. Dude, there has to be a hero out there that can abuse this. I just can't think of them right off the top of my head. Wraith? Like mid lane Wraith that's building magic power? I damn know for sure that the his snipe is definitely meets this distance criteria. If his doesn't, then who does? Wow. That's crazy. I actually don't know which one's better. The anti-HP Megacosm Noxia or Soulbinder, which is like a stacking item for sure. They're both pretty meta. You know what? I think Noxia is more consistent, and Soulbinder is more devastating for certain heroes. Like right out, I can't think of any off the top of my head that can take advantage of this. There has to be a hero. I'm gonna have to I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say they're tied. I like both of them. I can't pick one or the other. Okay, support items. Holy crap. Ugh. For the longest time, I've been asking for like more support items. Oh, and then we get 4 of them. Nice. Because like Time Warp was an item that I would build all the time, and then it got changed into a mage item, but supports never got anything back. Okay, let's go over this one. Power, mana regen, haste. So those stats are really nice on Muriel, Phase, maybe Decker, but let's look at the passive here. Upon casting an ability, empowers your next basic attack within 4 seconds to deal Oh wow, wait, yo, this is like a Spellblade for supports, yo, yes! I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. A Spellblade for supports. It's 80% base physical power just cause like, just to even it out. Most supports are magical anyway. They don't really build physical power, they build mostly magical. That's why the scaling is lower here. So the Spellblade damage is magical damage, and I'm willing to bet this procs World Breaker, and the damage is boosted by Flux Matrix and a whole bunch of other interactions that have to be there. So when you hit them, you reduce your cooldowns by 15%, and it's on a 1.5 second cooldown. Oh my gosh. You know what the craziest part is? Oh my god, it's perfect. It gives some power. It gives you mana regen. And some haste, so you can really have fun with this passive. Yo, this is my favorite item so far. And I'm not saying that because I used to be a support main. I genuinely like this. Okay. Wow. Support players. All 10 of you, rise up. Health regen, physical armor, haste. Steel, Richter, Narbash. This item has to be good for those three. So let's see. Debilitating strikes. Your basic attacks reduce enemy heroes' damage by 2% for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times, so 10%. And melee applies faster. Okay, so let's say there's an assassin on your carry, and you're like a steel. You can like stun, basic, just try to basic attack them a bunch of times. They lose 10% of their power. So right here it says damage dealt. So this includes magical. This doesn't care whether it's magic damage, physical damage, or even true damage. It gets reduced by 10%. So this is actually pretty good. 5 times. I wonder if it'll be better if this was like 4 times and the basic attacks reduced by 2.5%. Can you imagine like a support basic attacking 5 times? Like assassins burst your ADCs down so fast, like you may not have time to just whack at them for 5 seconds, you know? Crusader, on immobilizing enemy heroes, Thunk, any of steel abilities, Richter, gain 20% attack speed. Yo, this is an amazing item. Damn. Holy crap. 2 for 2 for support items. Well done so far. Alright, Everbloom. 45. Oh wait, I recognize this art. I think I built this on Narbash. Oh yeah, I did. 8% heal and shield power. So that tells me Muriel, FaZe, and Narbash. And yeah, I remember this gave health, so I was like, oh, this is perfect for Narbash. Because, you know, he's a little tanky, he gets some magic power, and some 8% heal and shield power. Alright, so Divine Protection. Your heals and shields grant yourself and ally heroes 5% damage mitigation and 10% tenacity? 15% tenacity? Holy crap, can you imagine this and this on like a Narbash? Like, you are the ultimate anti-burst assassin Support. Wow. Now, can I see this for phase? If you heal them... Yeah, I can see this on phase. 5% mitigation and then tenacity, like... Oh yeah. And then, Muriel. Oof. Oh my god, this actually might be busted on Muriel. Think about it. AoE shields. Everyone mitigates 5% damage each. So if an enemy Gideon is on top of it, all of your teammates, like someone did some crazy Rift Walker, Wombo Combo Steal or whatever, and you're a Muriel and you shield everybody, that's already 25% of all damage mitigation right there. Damn, that's another great support item. I'm actually surprised. I like this a lot. Alright, lastly, the last support item. Holy shit. 55 magical power, 10 haste, and 8% shield and power. So, again, Muriel, Phase, hi Momo. Muriel, Phase, and Narbash. Incandescence. Gain charges equal to 30% of damage dealt to enemy heroes. So the max is 360 based on level. Okay, so when you heal or shield someone, not yourself, consume all of them and heal the ally for an additional amount based on the charges consumed. Prioritize the lowest health target. This is basically Wellspring on crack. This is Wellspring's older brother or older sister. The better book. Wow. Okay. Before even continuing, I'm just gonna say supports got the best treatment so far, hands down. All right, moving on to tanks. All right, now for tank items. I saw this one, Fist of Brazil. I have no idea what it does. Looking at it, let's see, health, physical armor, and haste. Okay. That's a lot of health, 450. It's like I think that's higher than Void Helms. Brazil's might. Upon taking or dealing damage, you get stacks of might each second for 3 seconds. You get stacks. So if you're at 5, empower your next basic attack to deal 3% of your max health as bonus magical damage, increased by double for heroes? Holy crap, what's the cooldown on this thing? And on top of that, you heal. On top, wow. Yo, this thing is busted. So this is like a Draconum, Spellblade, Bonesaw, and then I don't know. Okay, first of all, you can be offensive or basically if you're in a fight. Basically if you're in a fight and you reach 5 stacks, your next basic attack will deal a crap ton of damage if you're a tank and you have a ton of health. And against a hero, oh my god, I think this works in the jungle. Like, I know it says double for heroes, but I think, like, you know when you're doing a camp, you're dealing and receiving damage. So you can deal extra damage to the camps. It's not going to be double since they're not heroes. And whether they are heroes or not, you get healed by half of what you deal. That's... Oh, look at that. Deal 30% more damage to minions. I wonder if that also counts. Alright, what else? So these are the ones that got removed. Phoenix. Abyssal... Hold on. Wait, oh my god, I almost forgot. So, Hollowed Blade being removed and Requiem, fine. This got replaced by a better item. Bone Seeker, I'm gonna miss Bone Seeker. Damn. Now, there isn't a new Bruiser item that gives, like, move speed. Is it? Tech Mallet used to give move speed. Wow, they got rid of both of these. This one, surprised it's gone. Not a lot of people build it, but it was very underrated. Breach, I never really liked Breach. This is crazy because that's a staple for most supports. This one, like, I actually build it because Golem's Gift, and then Phoenix is gone. That's like the big one. Okay, maybe searching for rework wasn't the play. These are all just like little lines. I'm not gonna read through any of them. I just want the big changes. What is this? Brutal Axe. Okay, remove. Yeah. Okay. Iscorn Talons. I'm trying to make a video MOBA. All right. Okay, I can probably use my left hand for the mouth, right hand to pet Momo here. I don't wanna look at like what's added and what's removed. That's gonna take too long. I just want to look at the big changes and see which heroes impacts it the most. She's literally whacking me with her tail. Okay. Wait, Brimstone is a big one. Mana removed. And bonus monster damage removed. Burden nearby. Okay. Oh, a nice little nerf to Brimstone. Ironwood Warbow. Okay. Polar Treads. What have you done? From magical armor in base mana region to haste only? Oh, nice. This used to be 5%. Now it's 8%. This is great. This is great for any support that wants to roam early. Oh my god. So silly. Alright. What is this again? I need the image, then I can probably remember. Well, this is a new effect. Moving or landing basic attacks generate stacks of momentum. At 100, your next basic attack deals 20 physical. Okay, that's pretty cool. Void Crystal. Okay, same effect, probably just adjusted differently. Ashbringer, attack speed removed, haste added. Chrono Strike simplified. Really? Basic attacks against heroes reduce your current non-ultimate cooldowns by 0.3 on hit. Doubled for critical strikes. Wow, that's actually really nice. This is actually pretty good. Kingsbane. Kingsbane, oh yeah, it was the you heal on hit. So what does this do? You deal that much damage. Okay, moving on. Lightning Hawk. It's different. Moving or landing basic attacks. Oh, okay, so moving or landing. Either. Generate stacks of momentum at 100. Your next does bonus magical damage and slow. Ooh, I like it. I like it. So that way you. Oh wow, this is really good on Murdoch. Oh wow, yeah, this is amazing on Murdoch now, because like you don't have to like match the cycle every time now. You know how Murdoch's passive is like every 4 hits you get your passive back, or 4 or 5 or something like that. And then like in an ideal situation, you want to land both your passive and the Lightning Hawk effect on the enemy carry for a free poke. So this is going to be amazing on Murdoch. Lightning Hawk's always been amazing on Murdoch. It's just Sky Splitter demo are kind of needed. Resolution. Dark Steel. Okay, so this is like the mana scaling one. Sky Splitter. Wait, the 4th is remove Ren buff lifesteal added? Power, speed, lifesteal? 5% of the current health as bonus physical damage on. Oh, always deals at least 15 damage. Okay. See, that's what I mean. Like, sometime. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if Sky Splitter is still like a must-have, because like it's still doing a lot of like anti-HP. Stormbreaker. Change to electric momentum. No longer triggers on every 4th hit. Power, attack speed. Moving or landing. Oh, okay, so it's like Lightning Hawk. At 100, your next unleashes the lightning, and it does that much matter. Okay. I like that. So rather than having to hit 4 times every time, you can actually generate it by just moving. That's really nice. That's really nice. Static. Killing enemy units. Increases it by 1 up to 150. Camp leaders grant 2. Yo. Hear me out. This is a solid item for AD bruisers in the jungle. I'm not gonna speak too much about that. I actually want to try it out first. Alright, Terminus. Gains a second passive, granting additional lifesteal as its wielder gets low. For every 10% missing health, gain that much lifesteal. Convert excess healing while at full health into a shield. With the max of that, the shield slowly decays. Okay. Alright, now for assassin items. Haste remove, video. Place with Hush. After you dash or leap or exit camouflage, you empower your next basic to strike. Okay. If you strike them with that, silence the target? Oh my god, this is gonna be so annoying to deal with, dude. Imagine, like, you're just minding your own business in mid lane, and a Kalari just straight up full burst combos you, and you as a Gideon can't teleport out or wherever. You as a Belka can't stun right away. You as a Gadget can't speed gate. Oh my god. 1.25 seconds is a long time. It's on a short cooldown too. Yo, what the hell? Assassin's got 2 busted items. Yo, that's unfair. Infernum. Effect now deals more damage to targets based on their bonus armor. Interesting. Basic attacks and damage apply stacks blah blah. Upon applying 4, they ignite, dealing that much percent of the target's max health as physical damage over 2, and for each point of bonus armor the target has, they receive 1% more? Are you kidding me? For each point of bonus armor? So for example, if I have Stonewall, which used to give 70 physical armor, my Cinder effect deals 70% more damage? Oh, well, you see, this is some bullshit. They gave love to supports but made assassins scary as fuck. Yo, I swear. I'm gonna look at hero balancing later, but they better, like, tone down Kalari and Feng Mao, I swear. Oh my god. Mind Razor. Mana stacking effect removed. So what does it do? It just does an area damage around you? Okay. Nightfall. Blood Moon healing while low is removed, replaced with this thing. Eclipse buffed. Abilities heal for that much. Takedowns grant a shield. Okay. Alright, final one, Omen. This item is a staple on Feng Mao. Let's see what it does. I'm not gonna read that. Power, pen, haste. As you move at 100 stacks, your next deals that much damage and reduces your current non-ultimate cooldowns by 20%. No, I can't do this. Yeah, I'm out.
A few moments later.
I need to finish the fucking video. There we go. Okay. I had to go downstairs and I don't even know. I left my brand downstairs. What the fuck? Yo, I'm gonna just keep playing tanks until Kalari and Feng Mao are under goddamn control. What the hell is this shit? Omeda, what have you done? Alright. Fighter items. Augmentation. Okay, the move speed got removed. I never really cared about that. It was more about the True Strike. After using ability, your next deals a lot of bonus true damage on hit. What's so different about it? Oh, scaling changed. Okay. This is still really good. Draconum no longer grants bonus physical power. Yo, this used to give like the most physical power out, to bruisers. It used to give 60 at max stacks, I think. Flow healing increases with missing health. So upon dealing damage to heroes or monsters not receiving, gain increased healing for 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times, and on takedown heal for that much. Okay. So what did they removed the bonus physical power element, and yeah, okay. Mutilator. Mutilator is actually one of those very popular items. So let's see. Devour passive no longer steals max health from enemies. Basic attacks on heroes deal 1% of target's max health as bonus. Okay. Abilities. Ooh. Oh my god, this is amazing for like Crunch, Rux, Zaris. This is really good. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Alright, time for Mage Items. Let's see. Gained a new anti-shield passive. Astral Catalyst? Oh, that's a good amount of power. Takedown reduce ultimate cooldown by 20%. Takedowns reduce your current cooldowns by 20%. Deal 30% bonus damage to shielded targets. This damage cannot exceed the size of the shield. Ooh. 30% bonus damage to shielded targets. Finally, like mages been needing. There were two items that I've been wanting for like the longest time. One was a way for mages to deal with shield. The second was an AP item that shreds magical armor. We have flat pen, we have percent pen, we don't have magical armor shred. Like, look at the physical side. There's physical pen, there's flat physical pen, there's percent physical pen, like Citadel, and then there's also shred, like Viper. Well, Viper's gone now, and Basilisk. And Magical doesn't have that. Magical doesn't have a shred option. But at least we get one of these. So now mages can deal with shielded targets. Nice. Okay, Azure Core. I hope this item gets a really good adjustment. I'm actually gonna read the whole thing because like Azure Core is one of those weird items that like you don't want to fully build. Like it's so much better just having the alchemical rod. So let's see. It gives very little magical power, 350 mana, 15 haste. Looks like there's two passives now. Below 40% health, gain a shield. Wait. Oh, so this is like salvation for mages. And then oh, okay, I see what they did. So you can hold on to alchemical rod, but you won't get this, I think. And that's like that's a pretty valuable passive to have, especially that'll help you against these fucking assassins. All right, moving on to Caustica. Staple, really. Arcane Resolve, missing mana regen removed. Wait, that's a big deal. So poor Argus, poor. Yeesh. Yeah, this is the biggest hit to Argus. Ignore 35% of their magical armor. While enemy heroes are above 50% health, your magical damage dealt to them, magical abilities dealt to them, is increased from 0.35% for each point of bonus magical armor they possess. Oh, so this is like what item was it? Infernum. So Infernum does the physical thing where it's like anti-physical armor, and this is anti-magical armor. I actually like it. You deal more damage based on how much magical armor they have. The mana regen is gone, so yeah, sorry Argus. Okay, next, Lifebinder. Ooh, okay, health removed, mana added. That's a big deal. Okay, if health is removed, then the whole thing is changed, I think. A Vital Bond haste conversion passive removed. Yeah, I figured, because you need the health scaling. Replaced with Twilight Sonata. 300 mana, 15% magical lifesteal. For every 10% missing health, gain 3 power and 1% magical lifesteal up to like 27 magical power. So this can give you like up to 107, and then an additional 27, 15, 42% magical lifesteal. That's probably the most you can make when you're low. So it's conditional, yeah. Magnify. Okay. Full rework. Oh my gosh. Please. This was like the item I needed for Kwong, but it just didn't work. Like, I'm telling you, the attack speed was a bonus. I didn't care about the attack speed. The burst was nice, but it doesn't work on the lane minions. Sometimes it gets in the way when you're jungling. It was just really awkward. The fact that it gave power, health, and haste is what, like, I gave it a chance, a fair chance. By the way, I made a Kwong build video a long time ago, and Magnify was like the centerpiece of it all. And mind you, I made that video before, like, I did level 10 Kwong. Now, with level 10 Kwong Mastery, I'm here to say I apologize. Magnify, at least the old Magnify, was not good on Kwong. But, let's see how this is. Okay. Nervous. 60 magical power, 300 health, 10 haste. Okay, it still has like the core stats that I want. I have Kwong in mind for this. I don't care about Shinbi or Richter or any. I'm just thinking, can I use this on Kwong or not? 8% Omnivamp. Whoa, okay, so that's really good. Omnivamp is lifesteal with basic attacks and abilities. So you can heal with both as Kwong now. Okay, Arcana. Moving and casting abilities generates stacks of focus. Okay, so this is kind of like those other items where you move and gain stacks, and then you empower your next basic attack to deal not so much magical power. So the fact that this is only 25% magical power and it's very low on magical power also, and it gives health, this is telling me this is like made for Kwong, because he's an AP bruiser. He's not a tank. I will die on that hill. I don't care what anyone says. Kwong is not a tank. He's an AP bruiser. The issue was itemization was just weird for him. Like, all the tank items work better for him than they did with like full AP bruiser items. Okay, where was I? At 100 stacks, you empower your next ability, deal bonus magical damage. I think this part gives you World Breaker stacks. And oh my god. Oh my god. Yes! 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 Oh my god. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Bravo. Bravo. Oh my god. Dude. Alright, I take back everything I said about the assassins, all cause of this. Oh my god, I'm so happy. They gave me both items that I've been wanting for. A shield versus a shield, an anti-shield item for mages. Like in mid lane, I mean. And a way to shred magical armor. Oh. I'm gonna say it right now, this item is a staple on Kwang. Staple. No more Fire Blossom first. We're gonna go I'm gonna go Tempest straight into this. No excuses. Well, we'll see. I might try like Fist of Razul first against certain matchups. But oh my god, I hope I'm not repeating like the same mistake like before. I called Magnify a staple. And I swear the attack speed was just a bonus. I didn't care about the attack speed from Magnify. I did not care. The fact that it worked so well with Oathkeeper. Oh my god, can you imagine this with Oathkeeper? Yo. Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, this is so good. Oh my god, thank you. Whoever thought of this, thank you. I've been wanting a shred item, like a magical armor shred item for the longest time. Non-support magic, actually, nah, we desperately needed a shred item. And the fact that they made it so I can use this on Kwang, even better. Hold on a second. Empower your next basic attack to deal on-hit bonus magical damage and shred the target's maximum. The target's It's a percentage shred that can work in the jungle? I think? I don't know, but I can't wait to try it out. Yo, I'm hyped. Holy moly. Dude. I know it says for mages, but like, this is for Kwang. My prayers have been answered. Alright. Whew! Alright, moving on. Oblivion Crown. Oblivion current health damage. Oh, that burst is gone? Sheesh. There's still a lot of magical power. Increases your magic power by 18%. I feel like... I mean, it's still the big, beefy stat stick. 3,500 gold. Sheesh. Alright, moving on. Orb of Growth. Ability haste removed? 65, 250 health, 250 mana. It is different. Okay, Orb of Enlightenment. The haste is gone. Mana removed? For each hero level, gain 3 magical power and 12 health? 3. Wow. Hold on. This used to be 91. This used to be 91. Orb of Enlightenment just gained like 28 power. I forgot how much health it had. But that's also a... Oh, wow. Who knows? I might still use this on Kwang. I'll try it out. Prophecy. Hasty attack speed, passive remove. Wait, no. Hasty attack speed, passive removed? Stats buffed. 80 magic power, 35 attack speed, 15. This deals... Oh man. You know what I'm gonna miss about this part? The attack speed thing. So when I would test heroes in the practice map and I need to get to level 18 quickly, I would buy prophecy on someone, turn on the haste pill, and then you attack like super duper fast. Because it was based off of haste, right? And your haste was like, I don't know, a lot. Like 1,000, more than that. But oh well. Now we can't do that in the practice map. Spirit of Mirror. Another item I used to use a lot on Kwang. So let's see. Magical lifesteal and move speed removed. I don't care about the lifesteal, but I care about the move speed. A little bit. Magic pen added. Okay. Blessing of a Mirror, mana regen passive removed. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, so this used to be the main reason why I had Spirit of a Mirror. Replaced with Monster Slayer? I'm guessing it's getting reworked into a jungle item. Power, a pen, haste. While in the jungle, gain that much. Lifesteal, while out of it, gain that much. So it's the same, kinda. Abilities deal 8% more damage to monsters. Okay. This can still work on... Nah, I think I like Magnify first better than Spirit of a Mirror if I want to go Jungle Kwang. This is more for like a Countess, I think. Yeah. Wraith Leggings. Another staple. Spectre move speed passive removed? Oh no! Oh wait, but you gain percent move speed. So it's a slight nerf, right? Yep. It's a slight nerf. And it's fair enough because like Wraith Leggings is like a really good staple pick. Can't go wrong with it without it. And it still has the burst thing. Yep. Abilities deal that much more to below health targets, so yeah. Okay, fair enough. Okay, support. Dynamo, mana removed. New passive gained? So health, armor, haste. If you stun someone, cause them to take 8% more damage for a long time. Adaptive aggression, gain physical power. If your total magical power is higher than your bonus physical power, gain 30. Oh, okay. So this is gonna help you with your basics, and then if you build like maybe one more magic item, a support item that gives magic power, and it's higher, then you gain an extra bit of magic power, which will help boost, like, say, who can this be really good on? Narbash. That means his healing will be a little bit better. He'll be a little tankier. And it's cheap. Vanguardian. This thing is like one of the worst items. Let's see what they did. Health removed. Armor added. Bonus armors when entering combat passive removed. Okay, let's see what they did. It's cheap. Lots of armor for such a cheap item. 20% tenacity. Okay, so this is a big. These are really good stats for like a steel support, Richter support, Narbash support. Nearby allied heroes gain armor and okay. That's actually much better. I hated the other one with it had like a 60-second cooldown. I didn't like it. Hexbound Bracers, mana removed. Wait, base health regen added. Oh, this is really good for Richter then. This is even better for Richter then. Meditation bonus haste passive removed because haste is gonna replaced by hexed guard. Okay. Armor, health regen, haste. Yeah, this is really good for Richter. Restore mana equal to 30% damage taken. Take less damage from hero basic attacks per level. Supports don't really get that much level, if I'm being honest, but pretty decent change. Wonder how it'll affect like Steel and Decker. True Silver Bracelet, magical armor and ability haste. Magical armor and ability haste removed. And they added mana regen, so that's really good for Narbash and Gideon. I mean, it was before anyway. Little power, health, mana regen. Gain a shield while the shield holds. Your CC immune. When the shield is destroyed, it explodes, dealing damage. Okay. So, it's little stat changes, really. Wind Caller. Health and haste remove. Base mana regen, move speed added. Oh, okay, interesting. Renewing strikes. Oh, wait. Oh, this is really good for Narbash. Yo, Narbash has been getting like so much love. Narbash is gonna be busted. And it gives 10% heal and shield. And the mana regen. Yo. This screams Narbash. I mean, this also says, this also screams Phase and Muriel. But the fact that you get 3% move speed, roaming with Narbash is really good. Upon healing or shielding, you both gain 12% move speed for 1.5 seconds. 8-second cooldown per target. Okay. Wow, this is really good. This is a really good item on Narbash. Alright, tank. Alright, tank, let's see. Elafrost. Frosted renewal mana restore. Wait, what? Mana restore remove, mana regen added. Armor, haste. Frostblade in a small area and slowing affected units. Okay, so instead of... Actually, you know what? I like this change because before, that mana regen thing was actually shit. I'm pretty sure I even said that in a video that, yeah, I have Frostblade as Kwang, but I don't really notice the mana regen like I used to with Spirit of Mir. Okay. This is the big one. Mana removed, bonus damage against monsters, and stun targets gone. Okay. Okay. This is big. You get health, armor, and that's it. Enemy units for that much magical damage each second based on your bonus health. Good. Not max health. Firestorm. Each time Heatwave damages a target, its damage against them increased by 6.5 up to 50%. The hell? So if you stay on them, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter, deals more and more damage. Heatwave's damage against the target returns to normal after not damaging them for 2.5 seconds. Okay, so you can kind of play footsie in the offlane a little. So this item incentivizes you to play footsie. If you're dealing with someone that has Fire Blossom. I like that. This is gonna like, you're gonna see a little more playful, more skillful play in the offlane with this now. I like this change. Frostguard. Health, mana, and haste removed. What the hell? Added magical armor and base health regen. Okay. So both types of armor and health regen. Wow, that's really good. You reduce the attack speed. Okay. There's no health on it though. There's no mana on it. There's no haste on it. It's still pretty expensive, so there's a... I mean, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'm probably not going to build this on my tank Kai anymore because there's no health now. Raiment, full rework. Uh-oh. Actually like Raiment. Oh, so they reduced the health because this used to be 600. Oh, they reduced the health regen also by half. While out of combat, regenerate your health each second. Okay. For each level, gain 5% additional base health regen. Okay. So that the like I get hit and I heal effect is gone. That's interesting. So now, what do you build first? If you're playing Richter or Steel now, when you're in the support lane versus a ranged support. Did I say support lane? Dual lane. What am I saying? I wonder what the go-to item now is, for me at least, if I'm playing Steel or Richter in the dual lane, if I'm going up against a ranged support, a ranged enemy support. We'll see. Stonewall. Shockwave stun, passive remove. Wait, what? The stun's gone. The health regen's gone. Oh my god, they gutted the physical armor. You take less damage. Okay. Whew. Stonewall is gone. Stonewall is gone. Okay. There's some more little item changes, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go over. I think I went over like the major changes. So, man, there are supports got amazing items. Finally, there's a mage item that deals with shields. Finally, there's a AP item that shreds magical armor. ADC's got a bunch of great items. Assassin's got some busted items. Tank's got a really good item in Fist of Razul. Bruiser's got Gaia Greaves. That thing looks sick. I can't wait to try those out. Like, can you imagine like a Berserker Axe, Gaia Greaves Kai or something like that? Oh, Gaia Greaves Crunch. I need to see if like you can like jump up to the river buff ledge. But that's it, man. This is gonna be a long ass video. I know it. If you stuck around, thank you so much. Do me a favor. If you made it this far, type I hate assassins. If you made it this far, type I hate assassins. I'm out. Peace.